started. All right, there you go.
So Monica, do you want to start us off then with the first few?
Okay. What requirements must be checked when conducting a hypothesis test comparing two means with independent samples? Mark all that apply. So a simple random sample was drawn from each population. That's one. And then the other one is normally distributed for each group. I think those two are the ones.
I agree.
Number 1 and 2?
Yep, that's the thing too.
Okay, question 4. The test statistics for a hypothesis test comparing two means with independent sample is A, t-score.
Yep, agreed.
Number 2?
B, right?
Huh?
Well, certainly it is an F-tastic statistic.
Statistic. Okay.
Oh, with independent samples, it's T. You said T, the second one?
Yeah, the second one.
Okay, I thought you said A, so I was confused.
Yeah.
Even though. Okay.
Question 5, two samples are independent if knowing which subject will be group 1, no. So number 2, knowing which subject will be in group 1 tells you nothing about which subject will be in group 2.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. So
Okay.
Information. Oh, okay.
Do you want to do one more, or should we divide it up?
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. But we need the dentist office bill thing.
Now we gotta put like the dentist office information into the quantitative inference thing.
Yeah. I'll read it really fast. For the next 6 questions, use the data file dentist office bills. This data represents a simple random sample of dental bills at a dentist office in Idaho Falls and a dentist office in Rexburg. Let U1, or the first sample, be the mean bill for Idaho Falls, and U2 be the mean bill for the Rexburg. Make sure you paste those, I guess, in the right spot.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's the only trick that as I've read through this, that you need to be aware of. So again, the U1 should be the Idaho Falls. So it's right in the right.
It's in the right order in the.
Yeah.
This is the sample t test, right?
Yeah, you should be using the sample t-test.
I'm only asking because of my problems with the homework. I can't figure out what I did wrong. Okay, and then let me do the other one really quick.
Okay,
and then perform a hypothesis test to determine if the mean bill of Idaho Falls office is less than the mean bill at the Rexburg office, which means that the null hypothesis is blah, 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 and the alternative hypothesis is so-and-so, but our level of significance is 0.10, or alpha. They asked me a question where it was like alpha, and I was like, holy crap, what's alpha? I have no idea what alpha is.
So, the degrees of freedom.
I've got all the information in here.
I got 40.433.
I did not.
I have degrees of freedom as 37.996.
That's what I have.
And I have 23. I have 23.750. So I'm clearly doing something wrong.
Okay, let me check because I want to know why I don't have.
Make sure, real quick, because something that caught me, make sure, scroll down like 2 or 3 pages, what would be in Excel, and make sure that there's no lingering data left over from another copy paste that you did.
Yeah, I want to check
that. Screwed me up once.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I have 3 numbers here.
Let's go through some of the other numbers on here to see what I'm missing. Is for your number, is your variable 1, is there 20?
Did you 20 for both of those?
Did you put the type of test? Less than?
That?
It's not, I have it set to not equal to, but that should only affect the p-value, right?
Yeah.
But it's 37.996?
And
Yeah.
I still don't have that, so I'm trying to figure out why. Variable 1, I just copy and pasted everything. It's 20 for the number, and variable 2, it's 88 for the number.
So that's your problem. So in variable 2, you need to scroll down. You have some lingering data from a last copy paste that you did, and you need to delete the lingering
they should both
data.
be 20.
Okay.
Yeah, because they should both be 20.
All right, so maybe that's what was happening before. I don't know. Let's do that.
Because it screwed me up once too. I was like, what?
Clear content. All right, so 2020, and the degree of freedom is 37.996.
Yes?
Mhm.
Yay!
Okay, hold on. Let's go there, back to this.
Add through 37.99, and we are to round to 3 decimals, so it should be 37.99. Sample standard deviation for Rexburg.
For
So
Rex.
Rexburg should be
The
the
second variable 2.
Let me see. Yeah, Rexburg is
variable
2.
2 is the Rexburg 2, so it should be 206.637. Has everyone got that?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
206 point. Give me a minute. 26.
Standard deviation for.
Hold on, guys. I just got out of the quiz somehow.
Oh.
Let me just put that on there. Have to start. Yeah, I'm totally out of it.
I am liking that we don't have to do all the formulas, I have to say now, that it just
I
kind
know
of
that
spits
it's
it all
all
out.
on this.
Yeah.
We've done that from the beginning.
All right, just give me one more second. It's still pulling it up.
0.10. Oh my God.
All right, that's question number 7? Is that what we're on?
Yes.
Question number 7 was 206.637, because the Rexburg is the U2, or the second data that we entered.
Yeah.
And is your data finally reading right, Melody?
Yeah. Yeah, but I still can't. I mean, I closed it. I opened a whole new quantitative whatever page and redid it a second time yesterday. So there shouldn't have been leftover data lingering, and I still didn't get the right answers, which was just bizarre. But all right, so test statistic.
Negative 0.434. Is that what everyone got?
Yes?
Yeah.
Negative 0.434. Save.
All right, and then here comes the p-value where we need to make sure we put in less than, correct?
Yeah, I already have less than in, so let's see what it says.
It should be 0.333.
Yes.
0.333.
Yeah.
Here's Charity Stellar. Do we fail to reject or reject, Charity?
Oh, failed to reject.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. 0.333, what are we comparing it to?
We're comparing it to 0.1. Yeah, that they gave us.
Oh, so it's higher, so we've
Fail. Yeah.
so low, reject, null,
I think.
failed to reject.
Mhm.
Okay.
Charity, you want to take over number 11?
Yeah, sure. Suppose instead that you had used the alternative hypothesis. They are not equal. What is the correct decision based on this evidence? We have sufficient evidence that the mean dentist bill is between. It's going to be one of the sufficient ones, right? Because it gets higher.
And I think it's the 1.
The first one.
The first one.
With sufficient evidence
I think you're right.
Mean
Because
that
we failed to reject it, so we should just state the null hypothesis, and the null hypothesis was that that they were not equal right there. That's what they're saying, the null hypothesis too.
So if they don't, it's still going to be that I just have to process this. Sorry.
No
It's
problem.
going to be that it's not low. We failed to reject it. So did you say it's the second one?
Isn't when we reject, I thought it was.
Wait, what is the null? Hold on.
I think we always, sorry. I think we always have to state the alternative hypothesis. So when we fail to reject, isn't that we have insufficient evidence?
Real quick, we changed it to so it should be 0.66.
0.1 is
Fail to reject. Oh, so it should be insufficient evidence.
Okay.
The second one, right? Well, oh, the two cities are different. Oh,
So I think it's the second one.
except what was the actual thing? What our thing is, hold on, that they're the same or that they're different? That they're not. Okay, yeah.
That they're different. So I think it's the second one. Because the p-value would have been 0.66, which is greater than our level of significance. So we should fail to reject it. And because we failed to reject it, we should use the word insufficient.
Yes, that's what yeah.
Okay, so it should be the second one. And then the alternative is that they're different and not the same. So it should be the second one.
Yep, the second one.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and read this real quick while we set it up. For the next 6 questions, use the data file freshman dinner. This data represents the number of times freshman students from the Utah and Colorado cook their own dinner in a month. Let U represent the mean number of times from a Colorado student cooks dinner, and U2 represent Utah. In this case, I'm pretty sure we have to switch it, right?
Yeah.
They want Colorado to be first.
Okay.
Oh, is that what they want?
Yep.
We read that again. They want to be Colorado.
So variable 1 will be Colorado. Okay.
Variable 1 should be Colorado. And make sure you delete any lingering data.
And what is our alternative hypothesis? Oh, wait, I need to figure it out.
So for your numbers, you have 10 and 12 for variable 1 and 2?
Hold on.
Yes, I do.
Yes. 10 and 12?
Yep.
Okay.
105 we're comparing it to, and it says,
I have 10 or 13. Oh no, I have 10 and 12. It just changed. Okay, never mind. I just had to push enter and it changed. Perfect.
Okay, Melody, you want to finish reading the rest of that question?
Yep. Did you read the second half or no? That you suppose that a
I
freshman.
didn't read the second half.
Suppose the freshmen from Utah cooked dinner for themselves a different number of times than freshmen from Colorado. Perform the hypothesis test to determine if your suspicion is correct. The null hypothesis is this. The level of significance is this. So the appropriate alternative is not equals to, which would be the second choice.
Yes, I agree.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then the question 3
Okay.
is it different?
Yeah, yes. I was reading, but I finished. Okay. I got it.
All right, and then the test statistic is going to be
What? Negative 8.845. Okay.
Negative 0.845.
Yep.
And it should be not equal to.
Mm-hmm. And then p-value, you got 0.4107, so 0.412.
0.411.
1.
I got
Or
0.411. Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant.
Okay, and our level of significance was 0.05.
0.05. So fail to reject again.
Yeah.
0.05. Okay.
Okay, Melody, you want to take the last 3?
Yep, determine the 95% confidence interval. An estimate for the difference between it. Input your answers below. So the margin of error for the confidence interval is going to be, I believe that's where you take your confidence interval, subtract it, and then divide it by 2. Is that correct?
Correct. So I have 3.68.
All right.
Okay, hold on real quick. Let me get my calculator.
Yeah.
So
Because
again,
what I did, just as a shortcut, just so you know, I did an Excel equation just over on the side, on the right-hand side of that thing, just so it does it automatically for me every time.
so but is the
3.6.
confidence intervals, and then we divide it by 2?
You got it.
Okay, just give me a minute.
I got the same thing. So negative 3.685.
Okay, and here's what I did learn from the professor. A margin of error cannot be negative. So just always put it in as a positive number of the 3.68.
What?
A margin of error cannot be negative, because essentially what a margin of error is, you add and subtract it. So in the beginning, it really just needs to be a solid number, because you are going to add and subtract it. But if it was negative, then you'd essentially be doing a double negative, which is a positive and then a positive again. So that doesn't make sense.
Are you sure that it's not supposed to be negative?
I am 100% sure, because I asked him. I went to his office hour and asked him, and he says margin of errors are
like on the one of the quizzes or tests, or that it was a negative answer, and I got it right.
That's fine. I'll put in the positive number and I'll submit first. We'll make it easy.
It's 3.681 because we round up, correct?
It does, but in this case, it's interesting. It's not telling us where to round up. Sometimes they feel like they do, and sometimes they don't.
I mean, we're supposed to have 3 spaces.
At the top, it says, when calculating anything, please remember to round to 3 decimal places unless otherwise specified.
I know, gosh, it makes me nervous. It always makes me nervous when they, and then if you, I don't know if you guys saw the email I sent, the people in that question number 4,
yeah,
people did round to the 3 decimal places, but the answer wanted it 4 decimal places.
Yeah,
and I did my quiz, and I did 3 decimal places. I got it right.
Oh gosh, so they must have fixed it then, because last night I did 4 and I got it right. So
yeah, and maybe they made it so that either one could be correct.
So
3.681.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do the 1 in there. We'll do the 3 decimal places. I'm comfortable.
And we're doing positive, which makes me nervous. And if we get it wrong, I'm going to double check my answer on the other quiz to see if it was a negative number, just for fun.
So our lower bound should be negative 5.147, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
5.1.
And our upper bound, 214.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm going to type that. Negative 1.127.
2.214.
And 2.214. Okay.
And we have 100%. Woohoo!
So it's positive. I can't believe that. I have to write that down for.
Yes, he said a margin of error can never be negative.
Okay, I'll remember that.
95% margin of error. Never negative. 95% margin of error. Never negative. And that's the one where we do the high minus the low over the 2 divided by 2.
Okay. Got it.
Well, way to go. I think that was a super speedy quiz, guys.
I know, we did good on that one.
All right. Let me just submit my make sure.
Does anyone have any questions or things that they're struggling with?
You know, I kind of. Oh, go ahead, Monica.
No. I'm struggling with week 12, like with this week, but last meeting, I haven't taken the test yet because I want to go over everything because I feel lost with all the formulas. Something I don't know what my concern is that I don't know when to use the specific formulas or what are they asking for. Like sometimes I don't get what they want. So.
Well, you figure most of the time we've kind of gotten away now from using actual formulas, and you're really just inputting the data into these sheets. You just got to remember whether you're using the paired or the not paired, right? The match paired or just the 2 sample.
Yeah, the match pair is the one that is causing me trouble. But I'm gonna go over it to take the test today, to take the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you.
I haven't taken it yet either, the quiz. So. All right, I'm gonna stop the recording, but if someone can stay on with me long enough to